Okay, so I saw how much 8 individual little garbage pickup things would equate in value. But what if we just really try to max it out? Like, how much money can we actually make with this? So for the first test, I want to do glass bottles, plastic bottles, metal cans is the only things I pick up. So that's what we're going to focus on, and we're going to see how much of a pain in the ass this is and how much money it can actually make you. Not because it's efficient, but because I have been picking up trash like an absolute fiend this entire time. And I want to know how much you can actually make. Oh, pardon me. I will also be totaling these up. And we'll see if the value it gives you is 1-to-1 with what it wants to be. Ooh, look, our first bottle. And if I'm not very happy with the result, we're going to do one where I just pick up the $3 bottles. We already have our first bin. I'll also be checking in some of the dumpsters. Some of them can have stuff sitting in them. And these the dumpsters that are just sitting off on the side without any kind of cover. Second bin is full. This is going to be such a fun video to edit. Oh. Third bin's full. We're almost halfway there. Just love a little grabber ASMR. Oh, a bottle. My goodness. This town is never this clean. Ooh, look, jackpot. Oops. You've crossed the halfway point, everyone. Thank God these not Red Bull cans are worth almost as much as new filled cans. This is the kind of recycling I can get behind. Oh, another bottle. And the final one. And number 8. Well, this is pretty clean. Oh, there we go. Another can. All right. Let's see how much this is. Here's the one. What up? It's looking pretty solid. I didn't mess up anywhere. This is all looking like the good stuff. Damn. All right, let's see. Does the total match to what we have? 163. That feels disappointing. Okay, well that was disappointing. Why don't we try bottles only? Might not be feasible. But we'll do their best. We're gonna have to be very thorough. Those bottles were already rare. Ooh, a bottle. Ooh, another bottle. Damn, someone had 2 whole beers out here at this basketball court. Wish they would have had some more. A bottle, right? Yeah. Sure was. I was just doubting myself. Oh my god, we got our first bin full. An hour and 30 minutes into the day. Oh, somehow an intact bottle in the road. Oh, they missed. You know, this just annoys me. Come on, guys. Pick your shit up. Oh, there's some bottles in there. Now I'll take you, and I'll take you. Everything else is just an annoyance. Whoever did this can get absolutely fucked. Alright, back to my real task here. Oh. Nope. No bottles. No bottles, no bueno. You gonna look at my goddamn... You want this? Alright. Alright. Oh no. No, no. I don't want to punch you, Smith. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. Doesn't quite have the desired effect I'm looking for, officer. Okay, okay. I'll go back to what I was saying. That takes up a lot of space, huh? Wonder if there's like a valuation to how much space it takes up. My god, there are just no bottles anywhere. Hello, police. All? Shouldn't this be 10 if it's based on dollars? 75, 85. Pick up like a cigarette butt. So this should be 80. So what that basically means by doing that is that each dollar value is 5 in terms of storage. So if you pick something up for $1, fuck are you people? What the fuck are you? Okay, so if you pick up something that's valued at $1, it'll take up 5, but $2 will be 10 and $3 will be 15. That means at the very end of this, the value I have for the bottles will be unequivocally the same value as what it was with the cans. Because you're not filling up less weight per value, you're filling up the same value per weight. But I'm still going to do it just to prove a point. We're going to compare numbers because numbers are important. So, yeah, even though I know all that, I'm still going to go through the motion just in case something's screwy. This is going to wind up costing me days. Mike, this was a stupid fucking idea. I don't know why you're putting yourself through this. I have a feeling this is all the bottles I'm getting for today. Are you serious? I just went through here. Oh my fucking god, there isn't a single goddamn bottle anywhere to be found. I will not give up, not even halfway to it. I have a stronger resolve than this. I will not stop. I'm a man of science. I need the answer. It might be a little hyperbolic, but seriously, I want to fucking know. Oh my god. There's just no bottles anywhere, and if my theory is right, this is stupid in the first place. Well, it's not stupid. It's just pointless. It's a pointless exercise. I think I already know the solution. What's up? No bottle. A bottle. Felt like it'd been forever. It's over here. I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, well, we'll look around over here for bottles since I'm just fucking about now. None of those are bottles. They're all just cans. God damn. Fucking print money here. Where's all this trash coming from? Okay, because I'm not just single-minded, I'm gonna finish this bin out, and then we're gonna double the number, and we're gonna see if it adds up to what we're expecting it to. If it does, then hooray. Experiment's over. You can just pick up whatever. If it doesn't, shit. We could extrapolate it with one, but I've come so far. I at least want to make it to half before I give up, you know? It's just, if I waste my entire life running around this fucking town trying to find more bottles, when I think fundamentally they do not spawn if you have so many present, we're just gonna go on a bottle. The only way you could potentially swing how much money this gets or gives you is in that last, when you have 5 left. If you pick up something worth more than that, I wonder how it handles that. Just let the extra weight spill over a little. Oh my fucking god. There ain't a goddamn thing over here, man. There's no trash on the ground around him. Oh, there is. And there's a bottle. Okay, so this is 10, right? Okay. Let's do a little experiment. We grab one. But if we grab one, then I can't grab that. Huh. Now that I'm at 90, if I grab one more, this will be worth more than the other ones if I had picked up without knowledge an equivalent value. That shouldn't change. If I do 4 of them, it should be exactly double 8 of them. I went the wrong way. Just one more bottle. It's not too much to ask, I swear. Your showroom is filthy. We've done it. Okay, so 4 of these. I'll have to do the math here in a minute. But this should actually be more than the set that I got earlier. Well, it should be more than half of that set. 84. It was 160 something. It would be $4 more because it would be 1 extra valuation. Okay. Let's go back to my house. Let's do dealer things, and then we will do a quick math once I can check the numbers. Okay. So my original was 163. Half of 163, half of 16 is 8. So it'd be like 81.5. So 80, and then half of 3 is 1.5. So this would be the expected for random non-1 value. Okay. So that's that one. The bottle half. So for 4 bins, which would be the equivalent of this number right here, I got 84, which means it was only 2.5, because you would do 84 minus 81.5, it's 83, and then you get rid of the other half, so it'll be 2.5. 2.5 more dollars. 2 more dollars. So for a full 8 bins, you would make 5 more. Can I just like... Oh, that didn't work at all. So theoretically, what we have learned is 1 value equals 5%. So if you take this to 95%, that would imply... I need a calculator because my brain does not work that way. So your value at 95, your unchangeable value would be 19. And then you can add 3 to that. So you could, because you can place a bottle in this 5%. Well, that's not right. Oh my Lanta. How do I... So your plus would be 3 for one of the bottles. Should make this at 100%, because typically 100% would be 20 versus 22. So if we math this out, at 2 extra per container, if you were to get a bottle in the last spot of each one, you would take this 2 additional, and you would times that by the 8 that you have, and you would come out with 16 whole dollars extra if you did it 100% perfectly. Now, this isn't even possible because a bottle is 15%. 15% does not evenly go into either 100 or 95. It goes evenly into 90. So you would have to then pick up 1 5 value item before picking up the other one. But you could just be picking up whatever the fuck you want. So you can pick up something like a cigarette or something like that and be fine. So to math this completely out, to be left with nothing to talk about, nothing to wonder. Oh shit, I probably should have saved some of those numbers before I did that, you know? That'd probably be useful. So you can get 22 or 20. So 22 is the max per container, or 20, which is your normal. It's so normal. You would take this times 8 for the 8 containers. Just because this is easier for me than doing it this way. I'm going to put this right here. And then we're going to take 8 times 22. So your absolute maximum be 176 versus the full 8. And those of you who, you know basic math, know that this is now 160. This would take far more care than this for it to not even... What are you gonna do with $16? You gonna buy yourself a Big Mac? Come on now. No, we don't even give a shit about 16 fucking dollars. The reality of this is that if you wanted to pick up bottles for the whole thing, the bottle test took me 35 minutes versus filling 8 of them up taking 4 minutes. Wow, that's an awful 4. That's a 4. This is also a 4. Look at that, 4 minutes. So in the time it would take you to struggle bust your way into getting all bottles, you can just throw everything in there. And as we discussed, the valuation of 5% equaling $1, just go sell drugs. Okay, now that I've gotten this out of my fucking system, I hope you liked it. Subscribe. I mean, I don't even know what to say. If you like this kind of shit, I like exploring games in weird ways. Let me know. I'll do more like this because this was fun. This started with me just buying way too many of these trash things that I didn't need to do. All right. Have a good day. Nerd.